Welcome back to News 360. It's now time for Mission, and it's supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, UK Aid, and the European Union. Let's start off with some health news. And the Nammo Health Center is battling to receive patients due to inadequate space. Though serving a large number of clients, inadequate space happens to be an issue and is hampering efforts at providing quality healthcare for residents. Now, Bright Nana Amfo reports the District Assembly is almost through to put up an additional ward to enhance healthcare.
Over 14,000 people access healthcare from this building. The Nammo Health Center is close to the Ghana-Burkina Faso border. Healthcare at the doorsteps of the people, and yet undue pressure due to large numbers.
You can see how we are congested from one corner to another corner. Look at the folders. We want to build a shelf. There's no space for us to even keep that shelf and put the folders in for filing. And when clients come, you have to be moving up and down. Very, very difficult. If there are 2 or 3 women to deliver, some will have to lie on the floor. The space is just not there because this facility wasn't meant for the kind of population we are having now.
The facility is well staffed. A physician assistant, 2 midwives, 9 community health nurses, 6 enrolled nurses, 2 staff nurses, and 1 disease control officer. Yet, space is a challenge, especially for pregnant women. Healthcare providers will, however, do all it takes to save pregnant women. And this is a real worry for staff, seeing clients and having difficulty caring for them. For healthcare givers at Nammo, they are ready to give off their best.
At the OPD, you come and see the staff nurse and the midwife, they are working together. If there's emergency, they are working together. So because of that, the people in the community here, they really appreciate what we are doing.
The district health management team says more space means improved work.
The Nammo, yes, we have cried so much, and it's in their budget. That has been captured in the Assembly's budget. So we are hoping that as and when there is money available, they'll be able to do something. Apart from the space, the facility is well equipped, but the space is actually challenging.
The Assembly is strategizing to deal with the challenge.
Nammo people will be lucky because we have made preparations and serious budgetary allocations to expand the facility in that community. Health is important, and we are going to, as quick as possible, go to that community to expand that health facility. We are going to ensure that we provide at least a 10-bed capacity ward for them. That will not be enough, but we are doing little by little, and I believe that with time, we shall overcome all these challenges.
And so clients will have to wait while hoping for improved service. With a determined staff and committed leadership, the District Assembly and the Health Management team are ready to collaborate to improve healthcare in the Bongo District. Bright Nanamfo, TV3.
All right, now let's do some education. And 5 girls have so far been expelled in 2018 from the Zoko Senior High School in the Upper East region for getting pregnant. Now, school authorities say the number could be more because these are reported cases. Now, Bright Nana Amfo reports the only dormitory for the girls is unable to accommodate all female students, therefore compelling them to stay in town, leaving them to the mercy of praying men. Now, a boys' dormitory project also started 8 years ago is yet to get off the ground.
A lot. For this year, we have sent more than five girls who were pregnant, and we gave them letters to go and deliver.
A headmaster with the responsibility of training young ones, but left in a difficult situation. Boys and girls stay in town at Zoko Senior High School. The girls' dormitory is unable to accommodate all girls. A larger percentage stay off the compound. Only a few are on the compound. They are left at the mercy of boys and men.
Dormitories are in town, and we can't go to town almost all the time. But the house masters are doing very well. They go there and inspect the place. Like every Saturday, they do general inspection. So they also go there. Well, the whole the hostel is being hired for the students. So it's solely for the school hired it for the students.
This is not what teachers want to see. They have tried all they can to protect the girls, but this is not working.
A lot. For this year, we have sent more than five girls who were pregnant, and that is those that are reported, but we don't know the actual number that get pregnant.
The young men and women of Zoko told stories of girls being visited by boys and men at night. Control and supervision simply absent. Teachers who would do that come to school from Bongo, the district capital, and beyond. And so they are also in a difficult situation trying to control the girls. There is no accommodation for them on the compound. They are yet to find a solution. For the boys, the difficulty is keeping eyes on them. They sneak in and out at their own will. This is a huge headache for school authorities. In fact, it is impacting negatively on academic performance.
The situation is not giving them the fullest opportunity to develop themselves very well, but we are also doing our best. We have enough teachers, qualified teachers.
School authorities have not left this problem unresolved. They have made attempts to control, particularly the girls.
We've kept some prefects all over the houses the school hide for them to ensure that the boys don't move in town and all those things. And we've made sure that we seize all improper students bring to school whenever we are coming back. These are some things that we are trying to put in place, even though it's very difficult. But with the help of some teachers in town and then the prefects being devoted, we are able to control some of the students.
The District Assembly told of the worry the uncompleted projects pose to students. The Assembly is planning to intervene.
I'm arranging to have a meeting with them. I'm going to appeal to them to consider moving back to site so they will continue with the works they were supposed to do. 7 years still on one project, it's not acceptable. One would have thought that that project would have been completed and handed over for use several years ago.
The District Education Directorate diagnosed the problem as arising from a warden contract from Accra. The Director of Education, Duncan Inso, said the current system of awarding contracts will prevent projects stalling.
I realized that this time round, almost all contracts that have been sent down to the district level, they have copied the directors of education as well as the district chief executives. The contract letter, the sum, who is coming, the name of the contractor, where he's coming from, what he's coming to do, everything has been sent down. And this is one of the surest ways of making sure the accountability at the grassroots is done. And resource tracking becomes very, very effective.
In all this, the loser is the state, as resources pumped into educating young ones might end up going down the drain. This is one of the private residences in town that house girls from the Zoko Senior High School. About 29 of them live here, Form 1s, Form 2s, and Form 3s. Control here is very limited. Teachers cannot come here all the time, and so these girls can decide to go out at any time they want to. Even though there are those they call prefects, these are sometimes their own classmates who can exert very little control over them. This is a situation here that authorities are working at to deal with. And until the dormitories are completed, these girls would continue to stay here and will fall prey to the many men who are outside. Brighton Anamfo, TV3, Zoko, Upper East Region.
Well, that's it for Mission this evening. It's supported by Star Ghana with funding from UK Aid, Danida, and the European Union.